Welcome, all my fellow nerds and geeks, to this Halloween episode of NerdSmithing. Not so scary. so, welcome everybody. Let me put my hat on because I feel like hair's all messed up. So this is my Halloween episode. I showed this mask a long time ago when I first printed it. This is the finished product. I went ahead and I actually you can see it's supposed to be like a silver color. That's what it was originally. I kind of messed up on it a little bit. You can see like these pop marks and stuff. So what happened was when I was finishing it, I tried an epoxy resin I'd never tried before. Let me put my glasses on so I can see better. So I tried this epoxy resin, and it's the first time I'd ever used it. It's like a 2-part epoxy. You've got to come on. So you've got to stir it, you got to shake it, mix it, all that stuff. Well, I didn't shake the bottle properly for one of the parts, and so it did not actually cure, and it left all these after I let it sit in the garage for months and months and months. And I tried spraying it with primer filler after I thought it was dry, and it actually was not, so it reacted and caused this kind of the pop marks and stuff. So I originally was just going to sand it all off, start from the scratch, and get back into it. But then after I actually let it sit for a little bit and I saw what it did, and I decided it kind of gave it that cool, like, beat up look. And if you follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing, you would see the process that I took, and I posted a bunch of pictures of it. But after it's all said and done, I think it came out looking really, really cool. So I'm actually really happy with it. Just like made a strap. My wife did some sewing on it for me. So it came out really cool. If you saw my Instagram, I did some crazy stuff with it, but I just had some fun with it. That was all. But like I said, this is the Halloween episode, and if you guys are following the Funko HQ, you would know that there was a product that everyone thought was going to drop today, and it did not. They thought it was going to be the Yummy Mummy glow in the dark and Fruit Brute Flocked. And that was fake, apparently. So what they actually released today, which honestly I think Funko missed a mark on this, because it ended up just being some of their I just brain farted on what the heck what they're called. It's their spastic plastics. There we go. Oh, jeez. I just got back from the doctor, physical therapy, and just had craziness right now. Just had some news I wasn't hoping for. I was hoping to be able to go back to work, and I'm going to have to take a little bit more time off. So I got a lot on my mind right now. But anyways, yeah, so it was the spastic plastics 3-pack, which I don't really want anything to do with that. So I was fine with it. But I did have a mail call from a little while ago that I wanted to show off. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, a really long time ago. And I'm sure these have already been shown off and all that. And growing up, this was one of the movies that me and my sisters would watch every Halloween, and I still to this day watch it. I actually bought the Steelbook, which is a really cool Steelbook. I got it right here next to me, so I'll show you the Steelbook too. I think I've shown it in another video. But it is the Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters. So you've got Winnie, you've got Mary, and you've got Sarah. All of them actually came pretty good, except for Mary is a little beat up, but it is only like the bottom back corner. There you can kind of see. That's pretty much it. But other than that, they all came in really, really good shape. I have not yet taken these out of the package. I just got the box, and it took forever to actually get the shipping on them. So we will pull Mary out first. And they did a really cool thing with there's like a purple shiny background on them, which is really fun. And it just really adds to, you can kind of see there, that purple shiny. So I thought that was pretty cool. And from what it sounds like, Mary is probably the coolest looking. They did a really good job on like her hair and the texturing on it. And yes, they have her with the vacuum. So, but detail-wise on like her dress and stuff is really, really good. And her hair, they did a really good job. I didn't set up a Halloween display this year. like I normally do. I've had so much going on that I just didn't have time. So I'm thinking of doing something kind of special for Christmas. And now that I know that I'm going to be home from work through Christmas, I have time to kill. So I may do a really cool Christmas display. Maybe I probably will. I mean, like I said, I got time to kill now. So then you've got Sarah here, and she has her mop. This is after they had gotten their brooms stolen. So they did a really good job. Like with the details on them is really good. I was hoping to see. It would have been really cool if they would have added her lucky rat's tail. Would have been pretty funny. And I would love to get a Billy Pop, the zombie boyfriend. I would love. I think that would be really, really cool. So then, last but not least, is Winifred. And they did a really good job on like the mouth on this one, the way they did her teeth and everything like that. Like I said, I mean, for a very basic Pops, they did a really good job with the sculpture. And she's got her broom, got the aging potion in her hand there. So really, really cool for sure. So that is the Hocus Pocus Pops. And then on Monday, this is not really Halloween related, but it is the random Monday Funko drop. It was absolutely random. But yeah, so they released some Pez, and they released the gold Pez, and they're limited to 3,200 pieces. And so I was lucky enough to get a set of these three. I don't know if they're going to do any more characters or what they're going to do. They were a little cooler than I thought, and I have been collecting a few of the Pez here and there. When I saw these, I was like, if they had some extra, I might pick them up. They're really cheap. The Pez they're super cheap. So, but I thought they were pretty cool. I want to say I think that the Star-Lord is my favorite. They have really cool detail and stuff on them. But I've got a couple of the Chase Pez and stuff like that. So then I think the highlight of this episode is something that I didn't know I was going to find. And I wanted some more Halloween stuff because, like I said, I was hoping for that Fruit Brute and the Yummy Mummy. So, but I did see that they had this, which I was pretty happy to see this. And they do have a bunch of the Frog Brothers still at HQ, so I'm hoping I can pick those up a little later. But I love the art on this box. I love that image right there. That is so cool. And I am wearing my Deathmatch Freddy versus Jason. So let's get into this. And I know I talked to a few people who actually did not like this shirt that came in this box. I don't own any Lost Boys stuff, and I actually kind of like this shirt. I like if the color is what I saw online and how it looked online, then I will probably be pretty happy with this shirt because it's kind of like an off red, kind of a maroon almost. So you never know with these boxes if you're going to get a damaged box. I know the outside looks almost perfect, so I'm hoping that the box inside is good. So we will start with the t-shirt, which it does look like it's kind of that off red, almost like a maroon color. But this is definitely one of those movies growing up that I loved to watch for sure. So I got to peek around the side so I can make sure you guys are seeing it all. But I mean, yeah, they did a great job, and I love the fact Kiefer Sutherland. I like the fact that they did this. I like this. I almost think I would have liked a version of the pop on the shirt, like the one that's in the box. I think that would have been really cool. But this is still a really cool shirt. Very happy. I like the color of it because it's unique to ones I have. I don't have any shirts that color, so that is really cool. So looking at the box, it looks almost perfect. So that is great. And this pop looks so amazing. and it is a Target exclusive, which is why I was surprised to see so many of them at Funko HQ. But I think they did an amazing job on this pop. You can see on the back here, they do have the Frog Brothers are the Funko Shop exclusive, and they do have those at Funko. So I am going to pick those up. You'll probably see them on one of the next videos because I want to pick them up before they're gone. And then the other ones are all common, so I'll be able to pick those up pretty easily. But pulling this thing out, I mean, this thing is just amazing. They did such a great job on this. I just love the face sculpt and the hair on that guy. I mean, get a good focus on that, maybe. But, I mean, they got the earring. They got the blood spatter coming down. You can see the spiked hair. I mean, they just did a great, great job on that. So that is super, super cool. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite vampire pops that I have seen. So that'll be cool. And I've been hearing the theme song from this movie, and I'm gonna have to watch it maybe tonight. I'll watch it since it is Halloween and stuff. So that is it. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing. We have our puppy down here. I don't think he's gonna come up, but he's got a very... Oh. Let's see if we can get him over here. So we even have the puppy dressed up like a candy corn. So this is Odin, and he is... My wife actually knitted this, so he was sniffing at the thing, so I figured I'd pop him up here and show him off. He's a good puppy. He is a good puppy when he's not trying to eat my stuff. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing to see any stuff. I've uploaded some pictures. I had some fun with some Photoshop and a happy Halloween thing on there. I think that is it. So thank you, everyone, and happy Halloween, and stay awesome, people.